Hey everyone! It wasn't a fluke! Yeah, second stream and I actually got my avatar to work. The reason why I'm started stream now and not an hour earlier like I had intended to, everyone, is because, like, I was trying... Okay, so, a little bit of background talk of how my setup is. So, as some people might know, I'm using Linux. I don't know if that has any importance on this for once or not. Usually it does. This time I don't know. And to capture like the face tracking data, I'm using OpenCFace. This software hasn't been updated, or at least no new release has been created in like 2 years, if not even longer than that. I forgot right now. Problem. The Python library that it was rolled out with the latest version of Kubuntu is Python 3.12, which uses NumPy version. I don't know right now, but thing is, NumPy has deprecated some functions and some classes which are required for OpenCFace to work, so I had to figure out how to roll back to a previous version of NumPy. Haha! Jokes on you, doesn't work on the current version of Python, so I had to roll back to a previous version of Python so I could use a previous version of NumPy to get the freaking OpenCFace to work. So, I think at this rate it would have been easier to just face cam like a regular person, but no, I have an avatar, I've got to use it, god dang it! Anyway, I have a really fun game here. Yeah, so, this game here, Haste, I just randomly stumbled upon it, really. Like, Steam said, hey, there's a new game, are you interested? And I actually was for once. Like, this game here, I might as well just, there we go. Might as well just show you because it is, well, I mean, I say as much in the title. It's a 3D fast-paced platforming game. AKA what Sonic the Hedgehog should be. Yeah, I have played like the first world of this game already, but I thought, like, after playing it, I thought this game is way too good to not like show at least a little bit off on stream. So I waited with playing any further. Yeah, it's not like it definitely is not like Sonic, and I wouldn't even want Sonic to be like this game here, but yeah, you'll see in a second once we actually get to some gameplay. What's this? Who are these people? And what are they? Oh no! They launched a missile into a crystal? Why? Oh, uh-oh. This ain't good. Oh, is this the game a little loud? Okay, I hope you fully understood the story. It's very... Oh god, no, I forgot. So, this game here, if we go to the settings here, where is it? Probably under controls. It has inward look Y-axis. But not X-axis, I need both. So, give me a second to... Oh god. To set that back up, we Steam input. Like, they were so close after people told them in the demo to invert the like the camera axis switch. Believe it or not, yeah, what wasn't a thing in the demo? Like, not even y-axis. Okay, let's see. Where is joysticks? Not the left one, I need the right one. Output X, no, not output. Where was it? There was an invert somewhere. Ah, there it is. Invert horizontal, vertical axis. Okay, and hopefully the game recognizes it right away. Everything seems good. Okay, back to showing the game. Much better now that I don't look in the wrong direction anymore. Yeah, so we can move. We can fast fall, which we can't even jump right now, but we can hold the Y button to sprint, which I think I mapped it to Y. Weird that it remembered that of all things. Like I did clear my save file, is what I mean. Yeah, so right here it shows us not to crash land into a mountain. That seems like a bad idea, I agree. Yay! So essentially, when we do a jump, which we will automatically do from any ledge, we can press and hold the A button, or R2, that also works, which I prefer, to do a landing here. And the better we angle our landing to match the angle of the slope, the better of a rating we get. Ah, that one was just okay, a little bit. I dived a little bit too early. Yay, perfect on the last try, nice. And here we have a new mechanic of the world collapsing! Run, everybody! We have a board. What kind of board? A skateboard? Well, more like a hoverboard, really. Yes, game, I know. Yeah, but I failed this one because I wanted to show off the board. Yeah, so, essentially, if we do good landings... Oh, don't wanna fly up to the distance. If the better our landings are, the more we get in our yellow gauge. And this yellow gauge gives us our ability to use our board, which gives us a speed boost and some more... some more time to... to, like, Wow, that one's stricter than I remember. Yeah, the board makes us faster and gives us more airtime, essentially. But can we even use it in this tutorial? Not really, we are too... The game really forces us to land in these yellow circles, which really doesn't really even matter in the actual game. The tutorial's harder than the first stage, honestly. Well, except that the tutorial is not gonna punish us by making us lose any lives. But yeah, this is our board. Nice, we get like a second of it. Turn to nothing, oh no! Whatever we're gonna do, are we gonna... do we have to restore all the worlds back to their restored version? Kind of like Sonic Unleashed? I don't know. Just followed me here. Taught me all about running and all, like... I couldn't run before then, you know? A shard, you say? Good camera angle there, game. I didn't want to see the surroundings, I just wanted to look at my character. Okay, so we're supposed to find an active shard. I wonder... Well, let's start sprinting. Like, this is essentially our base speed, and it's already pretty quick. I like it. Yeah, right here we're inside of a shard, which is, yeah, it's a self-contained level-ish. We'll see a bit more in a second. Oh, I missed these crystals here. I'm gonna collect as many of these as I can. They're also kind of a guide of where you're supposed to go. Like, yeah, if you follow the crystals, you're generally gonna go forward. Sometimes there are a few twists and turns in the level, which can be a bit confusing. But the crystals will generally show you where to go. Also, can we see it? Not really. Don't go back. Oh, you could slightly see it at the very end there. Yeah, the world's falling apart behind us, like we are on a timer. And here we have, Slay the Spire? I guess? I'll never get rid of Slay the Spire, huh? Yeah, here we have a roguelike map screen, I guess. I'm not sure why it's here, honestly. I'd be fine with just some pre-made levels. Probably would prefer pre-made levels or over some randomly generated stuff. Although I don't know like how much this game here generates levels. There are definitely like some I don't know if I want to call them set pieces, but like some obstacles which can be added to a level. Right now we don't really have a whole lot since we are still at the beginning of Shard 1. And I'm assuming that like later shards we're gonna get some more difficult obstacles as well, but right now it's still fairly easy. Very manageable. Yay! D! Liar! Lies everywhere. That was at least a B performance. Okay, let's go to this one here. The spiky ones are elite levels, if you want to call them that. I don't know if they have an official name, but they're a lot tougher than the average level, at least. Which is why I may want to make use of my board every once in a while here. Although really the biggest problem with... the biggest hurdle... of these elite levels is crashing into stuff. Not like, the ground enemy is breaking apart, I gotta hurry. Yeah, the biggest thing that will kill you is like a large obstacles that will drain your life like crazy. Sure, let's boost out of here. Maybe I'm even getting something better than a D. Not even. Just an E rank. I mean, the world breaking apart almost caught up to me, to be fair. But if we're doing an elite level instead of sparks, we're getting our choice of item here. We can get a perpetual motion machine. I think the green bordered items are like common items. So this here gives us 10% boost for 6 seconds every 6 seconds. I don't know if that means we get boost forever, or if the cooldown only goes down once the 6 seconds are over. But I picked that up in my first playthrough, and it was decent. We can get a burst of speed upwards. That sounds fun. Maybe. But a cooldown of 30 seconds, eh. And lastly, we have the rocket boots. 50% boost for 5 seconds every 20 seconds. I think I prefer the perpetual motion machine. I like steadiness over the like these kind of big boosts. We don't have a whole lot of shards, but I think I have enough to buy something. So, and if I go to the shop here, we get to other elite maps. So sure. What is this? A mini robot? Wait, fast-paced action platformer with physics? A robot must destroy! It's yours? Never mind then. Unless you... Orange-brown hair? You don't have a mustache. You might not be evil. Unless he has eggs. Does he have eggs? Yeah, essentially we can sell our sparks for some goods here. Ooh, they're cheap this time. Where's the reroll? There was a reroll last time I played. Did they? There was an update just before I started the stream, so maybe they changed some stuff in the shop here. Anyway, we can get this spark furnace here. Gain 1% energy for our board every time we pick up a spark, which is decent. Not great, but decent. Boost per missing health. I'm not missing any health right now, but it's gonna happen sooner or later. Or on a close call, gain energy. Getting stuff on close call is pretty good. Because close call is just you are next to something that could hurt you. And that happens a lot. I don't know though. Do I prefer energy or just straight up boost? I think I prefer straight up boost. Okay, let's go to the next level and see how we're doing with our extra boost now. Hopefully I won't even get my massive boost from being hurt. It's kind of weird at first not having a jump button or anything. Uh-oh. Ow. That one-shot me! From 0 extra boost to 100% extra boost, except, yeah, that 0% health does not work. Ow. Yeah, kind of weird not having a jump button, but after a while you really get used to just launching yourself off of any slope. And this time please don't land in any floating rocks, thank you very much. Another thing which is really unfortunate, like it's so much fun to just fly through the air, but you kind of lose a lot of speed doing that, so you kind of want to go down back to the ground really quickly. All these sparks though. Ow. Oh god, don't fly into the black hole, please. Ow. Yeah, this worked out somewhat. Ooh, an A rank. 100%, 30% item rarity, what? And yet we only have green. Are green the better ones than the blue? Restore 2 health every 2 seconds. Restore all your... Actually, is my life 80? Oh, all of these are healing items, and I like all 3 of them. Replenishing Vial just heals everything. Unless maybe there's a way to get more max HP, but I haven't found that one yet. This one here, restore HP on close calls, which essentially just heals you all the time too. And this one is probably the worst of them all. It is the most consistent. I think I like the passive on close call though. Ooh, we get an event. Hell yeah. Dali has restored something Gan found buried in an old ruin. They both claim it should be helpful for Zoe. Okay, flip a switch for 3 levels, gain 100% energy gain rate, plus 50% gravity. What? Didn't know that was an option. Or leave as is for 3 levels, more plus 50% boost, but minus energy gain rate. Huh. Leave it as is. I'm not really using energy much anyway. You didn't miss a whole lot. You did miss some elite levels. And potentially me shopping a bit. Okay. Ooh, we are quite a bit quicker already. with that plus 20% extra boost. Nice. So I'm assuming boost is your general speed. They don't actually explain that anywhere, but no, I wouldn't know what boost would affect otherwise. But seriously, just to look at how speedily you fly through these levels, like this really is. Even if it's not the playstyle I would want Sonic to have, this is what I want Sonic to feel like, if you get what I mean. We have enough for another shop? Enough money? Sure, let's do it, especially if the items are as cheap again. Ooh, wow, that's an expensive one. Never mind, these are the prices that I'm used to. Maybe it was only because it was the first shop that the reroll was missing, the prices were cheaper, who knows. Ooh! Items of the same type stack, so I can grab another restorative maneuver and get 6 health every time I do. Like, I almost crash into something. Oh, I could have a painful coil again too if I had the money. I don't like energy, so yeah, let me restore HP a bit more than I am right now. Ooh, new gimmick? Obstacle, rather. A fireball. Is it just a fireball? It doesn't do anything else? I suppose this is just a regular level and not another elite level. But one of the later... Well... Don't know if it's later stages, since it's still Shot 1, but... there are like fiery lasers in one of the potential seeds? No, that's the wrong word. Like one of the gimmicks it can generate. Ow. God, that plus 20% boost we got is really helping with the ranks. Oh, hey, who are you? The captain. 5 words for how Arema solves incidents. Peace is not an option. Peace is left for after the incident is over and everybody comes to the shrine against Arema's will to drink some tea. Or a sake, either works. So we're a postman? Very good. You must have heard of the captain. I mean, I've heard of a lot of captains, really. Like Cap Crunch. That might be the only one. I don't know, I feel like this joke is a little overused, game. Unless he does know her after all and just doesn't want to admit it. Anyway, let's go to an event. I like events. It could be anything, even a challenge. This doesn't seem much like a challenge. Did I go to the wrong... to the wrong path? Huh. Well, I'll see in a second once we get out of here again. As I'm missing all of these sparks. Sure, go ahead. One thing that, at least in this first world here, is a little... I don't know like what adjective to use, but I kind of wish there was a little bit more like left and right going on, you know? Like right now we are just on a straight path, which... to be fair, it makes like finding your way forward a lot easier. Especially since if we're not fast enough, we still can't see it really, huh? Yeah, on some of these stages the time limit can be a little strict, so you have to be fast, otherwise you're just instantly dying. So having too many like twists and turns in the level design could make things difficult. But with enough signposting, I think it could still work. But who knows? Maybe in the later levels. Go to safety. There's nowhere safe. Like the entire world is falling apart. We've been told as much. Oh, now I'm getting the okay. That haven't had that happen in my like when I played the first shard here prior. Like a level and then I get an event. Get garden roots. I don't need health. Like I have full health, so yeah. What are garden roots? 100% energy on level start for 3 levels. Don't like the like temporary buffs, but at the same time we only have 3 more levels, so. How to make partially poor, tell her about the Black Library? Don't think I get that one. Black Library? On taking damage and invulnerability for half a second, I don't think you generally take... Maybe you do and I just don't know it because damage happens so quickly. Maybe this is decent. Close call, gain energy. Don't really care about any of these, so let's try out the invulnerability item. The illusion of choice. There are 2 Black Libraries, the Warhammer 40k universe and the Warhammer bookstore. Ah. I take it especially the bookstore is the one making you really broke. I gotta buy all these minis. Oh hey, here's the fiery lasers. And, a little too low here. There's also some dash rings. Careful, they will launch you straight into buildings. I think my plus 20% boost ran out. I'm quite a bit slower. Well, that and I'm flying through the air too much, I guess. Gotta be on the ground a bit more, but please not with an okay landing. Wanna know why she'd be broke? Probably because she's buying way too many figurines. Warhammer, or like Warhammer figure. Are they still figurines or is it just called figures? I don't know. And all the painting material to paint your Warhammer minis. Ah, mini is a good word, I guess. There are over 500 Warhammer. Oh my god, yeah. And in universe, Black Library is the library. Is a library that contains all known knowledge. Oh. Yeah, 500 40k Warhammer novels. Yeah, that I think if I'd get broke and I have some good reserves at the moment. And she's extremely fast, yeah. Alright, it's boss time. Now with this boss here, gotta be careful, like, the layout itself is pretty simple, but don't land into the ever-expanding fires. But other than that, this boss here is honestly easier than the elites. This is all you gotta do, just race from one end to the other, and be careful not to run into the fire, I guess. This does get a little bit trickier by you not having a jump button, but I guess you... Uh-oh. You know what, the vulnerability thing is actually pretty good. I think normally I've taken a lot more damage on these fire tiles. Oh. That's that crashing into a root still hurts. 25 Warhammer novels, ooh. That's not a small number. Okay, I think there was no winning here. Gotta do more close calls so I'm healing again. Ah, that was the close call, that was crashing straight into the tree. Hey, that's close though. And, uh-oh, uh-oh. Game, please, let me turn. The Gobbo rides again? If you say that it's hilarious, like I do like comedies, so that one might be the biggest chance to get me to read one of these. What's happening? Did it just fly off on its own? Did it take too long? Huh. Okay, in that case, I guess I'll fly my board for a second to get to you close or faster. There we go. You know, it painted everything black again. I don't think crashing into that machine was a good idea. I think we just destroyed this world. The Gobbo is full name the Red Gobbo was a 40k, it's more of a dark humor series. I mean, I'm not against dark humor per se. On entering Fragment, regain 50 health. Huh, not bad. On running 100 meters, gain 10 sparks, also not bad. So we have that unlocked, and when entering Fragments, gain sparks. Okay. And if we want to, we can just keep running shot 1 here. See some of the other, like, level signs that we skipped. From what I know, shards are now useless? Unless they transform, or not shards, sparks. Unless they transform into anti-sparks upon leaving the world. Uh-oh. Because, like, let's keep running here. It's just an endless mode, essentially, now. No shops, no choosing your levels. Uh-oh, I'm being hunted. So if you didn't get any good items going in here, you're probably not gonna get far. Though I don't know if the levels actually get more difficult as you keep running. Or... Or if you just have to scrub at some point, essentially. I wonder now. Shorter, less funny, or longer but more funny? How long is long? Like, if you want me to read it on stream, probably should fit into a chat message. Otherwise, if you want to if you want me to read it afterwards, it can be a bit longer too. I don't mind. Let me count the lines of text. Okay. Is that a cliff? Kinda. I was expecting bottomless pit, if I'm gonna be honest. Ow. God, soaring through the air is so much fun. To the point I kind of wish I wasn't on a timer. Just let me fly, please! I know it's slow, but it's fun. Then again, launching yourself off is also a lot of fun, and you kind of need to go down to the ground in order to launch yourself more often. Ah. Okay, I'm so gonna die this time. Ah, yeah, see, the darkness has caught up to me. Okay. Yeah, if you... If you do enough physics stuff, like landing on slopes properly, you do gain enough speed so you can outrun it again. So it's not quite an instant death if you get caught up by the void. But you still should try not to have that happen. Actually, that could be a way to get, for the endless mode to end eventually, if the void is getting faster and faster. Oop. I'm surprised I didn't crash into the stone instead. But I'll take the launch. Yeah, the 3 lines one I can probably read on stream here. Even while running, maybe. Hopefully. The long one maybe during a cutscene or something. Dang, didn't expect that, I wouldn't be crashing into... Oh dear. Into the tree. I do wonder how accurate the hitboxes are for these trees here. Like, they are supposed to be obstacles. But maybe it's just the root and everything, once you get to the crown, the tree's hitbox stops. I think that's how I would handle it anyway, if I were to design this game. Definitely not pondering about this because I've been working on hitboxes recently. Yeah, I've been adding some enemies to my game. Oh god, it's catching up to me. And then when I wanted to add the fourth enemy, actually, I realized, wait, I need an alternate version for it, and then I drew that instead. This is solid? I don't know, it seemed like it gave me a boost instead. Or something at least. Maybe energy? I don't know. I kind of wish that the game still gave you a ranking on Endless Mode, just so you know, like, how well you would be doing, because sometimes I think, oh yeah, I did well, and then, what do you mean, E? Although right now, right now I'm not doing too well, like, oh, it's catching up! Oh god, it has caught up. Board, save me! The board has not saved me yet. Okay, so the item that I said, like the half a second invulnerability. Ow. Okay, the fire killed me. The half a second invulnerability is actually really good to escape from the void. Well, I didn't escape it, but to outlive it for a while. Normally you take like well, I don't know if it's every frame, but you take damage really quickly. Now you take damage twice a second. Well, now I'm dead. Okay. That explains that. I think the void did get faster. Okay, let me read the text you sent. Warbus Bruka Bloodspiller rode at the head of the charging pack, perched on the biggest, angriest, wildest, smashed squig the snake bites had ever raised. I feel like I only know half of these proper nouns, even. Its name was Fluffy on account of its top hair that sprouted from its head. But don't let the name or the top fool you. Fluff was a nightmare of a squig. I feel like it becomes even funnier if you know what a squig is. But that's some nice description anyway. Okay, let me fix this. There we go. Yeah, she just ran away from me. What gives? And she told me to get to safety when literally the world was falling apart around me. Alright, so we have completed shard 1. I can go back in here to... sure. I can go back in here to retry this shard here. But I've played this shard here like 3 times now. One time on the demo, the second time when I started the game proper, and now the third time when I realized, wait, maybe I should play this on stream. Whoop. I have yet to find the brakes on my character. Generally not needed, but I guess in the overworld maybe sometimes. Okay, so what is this here? It doesn't seem like a shard. Oh, is this the captain? Oh no. Oh, we can get permanent upgrades. Oh. My favorites. Let me be honest here. I don't like it when roguelikes, or roguelites anyway, give you permanent upgrades. Unless it is options. Like in Binding of Isaac, where you get more items that you can find. Which, yeah, some of them can be better than what you start out with. Some of them can be worse. Or in Slay the Spire, where you get new relics and cards. Because that's essentially just... especially in Slay the Spire's case, here we teach you with the basic stuff, and once you've beaten or like played enough of the game, now we know that you've understood the basics of the game, so we give you some more stuff. But this here is essentially just, oh hey, yeah, you player who's starting out right now, yeah, the game's more difficult for you than later on in the game. I think I'm gonna increase my item rarity, honestly. Maybe max energy too, I don't know. Having the board out for longer seems good. That's it, I'll go all into item rarity. Okay, but we are intended to go crashing into this crystal. Oh, a desert world is coming up, eh? Personally, I'm not too fond of deserts. Like, to me, they... not only does every desert look the same, but the desert itself looks the same entirely. Like, everything is just a brownish, orangish color. It's so boring. Maybe you get to see some cacti or something if you're lucky. Or a single oasis. But even then, it's always the same thing. Like, it's always cacti and oases. Oases? And sure, you could argue, yeah, every forest looks the same, but I feel like forests or like grasslands, they're just more varied than deserts. I don't know. Maybe I just also don't like this color scheme. Like, uh, I don't like grayish colors, I don't like brown, which to be fair, this desert here looks a lot, like very colorful for what it is. Yeah, feel free to post it. The squig image. Let's see. I didn't get hurt too badly. Do I want to get? I think I'm gonna get to a shop and then later to the elite stage here. Maybe I get some restorative items here. Equipment test. Oh dear. Taking around some new piece of equipment. Sometimes they come up with something that works. Get a random item. Sure. And we get on non-perfect landings do a perfect landing, but only once every 20 seconds. So I use it and then I have to wait for it to recharge. Got it. I mean, that is pretty good if I were to use my energy more often. Although maybe I'm like, if I'm crashing into something perfect, quote unquote. Okay. Now I know how to differentiate between a perfect and an oopsie perfect. But yeah, maybe if I crash into something with an okay or even a bad, maybe it wouldn't decrease my speed that way. It's not refilled yet, no. Another B rank. I should be using board more often so I can be getting more S ranks. So I can buy more stuff from the shop. Gain energy, that's new. Unperfect landings invulnerability for a second. Generally, after you do a perfect landing, you don't really crash to something. At least not on level on shard 1. What's this? 100% spark pickup range increase. Well, I can't buy anything, and after I reroll, I don't have the money to buy anything. So this shop was a bust, but whatever. Just gotta be careful not to lose my remaining 50% percent HP. What? I mean, it might as well be percent. I don't know. I kind of wish the item that I had only activated on okays and bads instead of also on goods. Because then it kind of feels like, oh, I would have had a good, but I got a perfect instead, and now I'm crashed to something and got a bad. Oh yeah, I don't think my speed got decreased any. That would have definitely been a bad, I mean, an okay at most. Well, I'm getting some, consistent Bs. Like in school. But Bs are pretty good. Unless there's an S rank above, which there is. Funny thing, actually, and something that I didn't know for the longest time is that the S for rankings isn't a video game thing. It's actually a Japanese schooling thing. Where, yeah, they do have, in fact, an S grade above A. How the heck did I not run into a single rock? What? I mean, I'll take it, but what? Yeah, I crashed into that rock, though. Yeah, I'll look at it once I'm at the next shop. Or after I lose all of my life, which could also equally happen. Like, these elite levels are difficult, especially if you miss the jump! Oh my god. That definitely would have been a bad. Thank you, item that makes my bads into perfects. Yeah, no, I'm running, not straight through it. That seems like a death sentence. Would have been good for the sparks, but no thank you. I value my life over money. God, how much longer is this level here? I can't even see the exit. Must be coming up soon. Oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, I'll take the C. Still over 100% item rating, though. What do we get? Plus boost? Always. Energy gain or energy gain? Wow. Why are these two the same? Are they the same rarity? I think they are. They're both green. Oh wait, that's energy that's boost. Never mind. Well, I don't have much of a choice of where I go here, so... Let's hope I'm not running into anything, because that will cost me another life. And then let's hope that at the next shop there is some healing item of some sort. I wonder if the items you get stay the same across all shards. Like, from the looks of it, you do unlock new items, so that way... Okay. That way you can... What's it? Like flood the pool with different items. So if I flood the pool with more energy gain or like more unique items, I'm less likely to gain health regeneration. This does not feel like an A rank, what? Oh, hey! She's back. What else am I supposed to do? The world's falling around me! Just tell me what you're doing at least! Then I might not even be running after you. These people are always so difficult. Okay, now I have some time to look at the... Oh, okay, I see, that's what they look like. Don't be fooled by the name indeed. They have some good chompers. Ah, okay. Okay, unactivate restore health? Sure, I'll take it. Actually, I can reroll and maybe buy something else. Let's see. Almost none of these. On spark pickup gain energy? Might as well. I have the money. Squig off. Uh-oh. Is that the evolution of a squig? Oh dear. Let's go to the event and the then followed up with an elite stage. Big ring, small world. Is it the that curls the world? Well, seems like we have a challenge this time around. What is the challenge? Okay, collecting the rings. I did get that on my first time around. Which means that the challenges don't necessarily, they don't necessarily change between shards. Maybe they get more difficult in, like, execution. That said, I don't think they need to be because I'm already failing, regardless. And my time's running out and I haven't gotten a single ring yet. What you're supposed to do is something like this here. Ow. Oh yeah, I can heal myself. Might as well if I'm failing the... Ow. The challenge here, might as well at least heal myself. That's not high enough. Already went through this one here. I wish the entire thing were to vanish after you've collected the ring. So don't accidentally go for a ring a second time around. Can I come to a standstill and do this? That's not getting me enough height, huh? Neither is this. Yeah, no, I'm not getting. What? What? Almost collected that ring! No! Yeah. I got some bad angles on these here. Oh well, challenge lost. But that doesn't mean that I lost a life or anything, so... I just didn't get the reward, which can be quite punishing as is. Like, I would assume that the game, well, the game assumes that you get all the possible item rewards. At the same time, we don't have too, bad of items. Come on, let me heal. Thank you. I definitely cannot make use of another shop, though. Gotta be boost a bit further. There we go. Now we got a perfect even. I wonder what the like the best way to use your board is. If it's doing it in little bursts after you go off a ramp, or like some extended period in the air. Well, I mean, that's something for me to figure out at some point. Huh. I think I'll skip this elite here and go to the stage. Doesn't really matter, does it? Unless I would go to 2 shops, which I don't. Sure, let's do the elite first. I'm doing 1 elite, 2 regular stages regardless. I'm really glad that this game here has the native Linux version. Because otherwise I'd have another problem with today's stream. So you see, since I think like a month ago at this point, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Uh-oh. Yeah, those are gravity wells. Steam introduced a bug where specifically, if I try to play a Windows game, a Steam Windows game via Proton on Steam, with a controller that requires Steam input for the game to recognize it, then my controller like stops every 5 seconds for half a second. So either it like continues the last input for half a second, or the game slows down to a crawl, depending on if the game's frame dependent or not. Hooray! So, yeah. Who guards the Black Library in the 4K universe? Sure. I have never used this mysterious spring so far. I feel like I should. Like, I should... I don't need the health pickup. Yeah, let me grab that that spring. I want to know what it does. Or, like, how it does its upwards momentum. Weird. A bunch of elf clowns. What? A bunch of elves. Okay, that's clowns. Huh? Why clowns? What? Okay, let me try out the spring in a bit. Okay, it just launches you up a bit. Which... What? Did I run into the flaming pillar? I don't know. Didn't look like it. Yeah, I feel like the spring is mostly there to save you from dying if you would otherwise fall off the map. Or crash into something. Like, as much fun as flying is, it's really not that good for your momentum. They're called the Harlequins, so I... And they worship their laughing god. Oh god. I thought this was grimdark! Are more like demon jesters. Now I'm somehow trying to link this to the FF5 Geomancer class, but I can't. Yeah, but maybe I should have not launched myself right to the ceiling. I guess for something like that, the spring is good too. Ow. Oh god, I'm too fast! And I missed the railway. Oh. Just follow the railway and you'll get a nice. Ooh, another shop though. Okay, do more perfect landings. Okay. I assume these stack too, so that if both of them are active, only one activates. On close call, restore 3 health. I like that one. We're almost done, so I don't even know if we need that one, but might as well. Not like I'm... Wait, am I 14 off? I'm 14 off. God dang it. Also, it seems like items do not recharge inside of the shop. Okay, so what is it this time? A warship? No. Okay, I did get damaged running straight into the... What am I supposed to attack? What? Attack the machine? Which machine? Like, something was shooting at me, but I couldn't attack it. Like, I'm assuming I'm supposed to attack this thing right here, right? Oh, probably from behind, eh? Okay, got it. So don't attack the top, attack it from the inside. I mean, that also makes sense to be fair, but the last machine we just ran into and could hurt it no problem. So I don't see why we cannot do it with this machine. Well, I guess it's much larger. Whoops. Ah. Oh shit, did I die 3 times already? Whoops. Well, I gotta redo this shard here. Got a little too careless. We still got our story, though. I guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Who needs the shard? We found the person we wanted to find. No, seriously, we could just... What? Huh. Okay. I guess we can give the shards a seed. Even though I haven't beaten it. Like, seriously, this... Did I get the cutscene because the game thought I'd beaten the boss? Nah, nobody's ever gonna die to this boss. Sure, feel free to do so. Ow. Like I said, I probably won't be reading it quite yet. Of course I had to die the desert world too. Oh. Just my luck. So I wonder what the next... Oh wow, I did terrible. I wonder what the next biome's gonna be. Like, the elite stages always seem to be this already devastated world that has all of its life sucked out of it. But it isn't falling apart yet, or hasn't fallen apart yet, because, yeah. That somehow worked. Also, I feel like the pink searchlights are gonna kill me, but I don't want to find out if I don't have to. Just to see, but still 150% item rarity, so we get on entering fragment 20% boost for the first 10 seconds. That is pretty good actually, I like that one. Can I like predetermine where I want to go for this much? Like, can I just say, oh, I want to go like this? This is my route for the entire thing? Oh god, 2 shops? Hell no. Then again, I haven't had any shops at all. Let's see if I can. Oh. Holy heck, I can. I can pre-plan. Unfair landings gain 50% boost for 5 seconds. I mean, I don't have a chance not to listen to the story. Huh. For 5 levels only, though. Oh. Oh, well, I'll take any little bit of bonus that I can get. As much as I prefer having permanent items, temporary ones that give you a really good bonus right here and now are still not a bad thing to have. Whoa. You didn't see that. Because, like, something like plus boost. That gives you a better rank generally, because you get to the end faster. Better ranks give you more sparks or better items, so it is still beneficial in the long run. That was not perfect, game. Half my head's gone, but that landing was amazing. Lose sparks, gain spark pickup range, nothing happens. I'll take the spark pickup range. I don't really care about... Oh. The sparks right now. The shop's gonna be super late. I do like that this game lets you choose multiple stages at a time, so you don't have to go back to the menu, like the next map selection, I guess. It does help keeping up the speed unless you run into events, I guess. But I kind of wish that you could change, like, still decide that you want to change your trajectory. Like, oh no, I took a shit ton of damage, I don't have any healing. But I could have gone to, ow, a rest site. Except now I can't because I've already decided my path way ahead of time. And it's not even much of a risk-reward thing, more of a risk versus impatience. Or something. See what? What? I must have said something way before and I've forgotten. Also, all of these events and no healing items, huh? That's unfortunate. From dying to an S rank, I'm not complaining. It's okay, Odyssey. Which game was that again? To be fair, you've been waiting for me to stream for 8 months, so... Oh, a game with air hockey. Ten or more. Oh dear God. Sometimes life just has different plans, I guess. Okay, now we have an elite here. Gotta be super careful, I am starting this here damaged. That said, like the 20% boost at the beginning, I think it was 20 anyway. I'm not getting back on stage, yeah. What is this level design for this one? Just wanted to say, like, oh yeah, the plus 20% boost that I get at the beginning of the stage is really helping me. And then I died. Note to self, don't go to the left, it's death. Yeah, in that regard, like, I don't know how much random generation is happening in this game here. Ow. But at least, like sometimes it feels like, oh yeah, I can totally go to the left here of this obstacle, and then the level just ends. That kind of feels like it's like some bad or unintended generation. Something that could have been ironed out with a more, yeah, E rank, yeah, that's fair. With a more hands-on approach of level design. But I don't know how much randomization is even happening here, so maybe, oh my god, even more. More slingshots. I desperately need a shop, huh? Or two. I need some healing! Yeah, I don't know how much randomly, like random generation is happening in this game. Maybe, like I think I've heard that it has. I mean, the map, like the the node selection that I'm completely skipping right now is definitely randomly generated, but I don't know if the levels are. They do feel, at least in some way, to be randomly generated. But how much? I guess it chunks? Is it completely random? I don't know. It doesn't feel like completely random, but chunks? How big are the chunks? You know. Ooh. I think this is the last node before the shop, so I really would rather not die now. If I can at all help it. Well, I'm not dead yet! I just wanted to say, I think that this time around the levels are harder than my first attempt, but I also didn't get any healing. Last time I had the full health regeneration thing. I don't care about the D rank, I just want to get... Oh, thank goodness, a shop. Please have some healing here. Energy, no. I'll take this, even. Sure, let's reroll once. Every 2 seconds gain 2 health. I might not die. You got 40 minutes into Kentucky Odyssey, and you had to stop at the time to stop laughing. Oh goodness. Maybe I should give it a try then. Sooner rather than later, I mean. Ah, that could have been a little bit better. God, that, like... I think the last proper visual novel that I technically didn't stream, but let's played, was Sengoku Gensokyo. That was like the 2010s, I think. God, I'm old. And it definitely did not do my voice particularly well. And the recording sessions were like... I think one video was about half an hour, but I think I streamed like 1 to 2 hours, or played for 1 to 2 hours. And by the end of it, my voice was just shot completely. The picture is spoilered? Let me... I don't think I did. Oh, Oh, you mean, was it the comic? Or, oh no, that one above. Yeah, I did. Oh. Apparently left click is bored. Good to know. Can you? Oh god, you can use your energy up here. Why? This is a shop, it has no use here. None of these are particularly great. Let me reroll, maybe I get something good. Gain sparks. On the last thing. Gain max health, gain boost. I like boost. Almost could have gotten a max health too if I wanted to. But who needs max health? Unironically related to the intro. Oh dear god. Just go through a random crack of the wall and oops, I'm in Gensokyo. Ow, that thing hurts. Note to self, don't run into the lasers. Okay. I could just, like, stay outside here and collect all the all the sparks that the ship here drops. And it launches me out. Okay. I wonder if I could just stay out. No, its range is too long. Okay, I was wondering if I could just stay outside here and let my 2 HP every 2 seconds just heal me back to full. Because I certainly do not want to redo the shot a third time on stream. A third shard, on the other hand, that maybe. Unless it's another desert, then no. Oh hey, I only now noticed that the center of these fans or whatever, I don't know, has launch rings. Risk reward, except there's no real reward for a boss stage. Especially since all the sparks are at the bottom, huh? Yeah, how did I mess that up the last time? You got a dynamo treadmill. On 100 meters, gain 5 energy. Huh? Well, that's fair, I guess. Per point of energy used to restore health. That... I don't know. I mean, it would get me to use more energy. So in that way, it's not a bad item. But it's just 0.4 energy? I have like... health, I mean. I have like 50 energy? That's nothing. Then again, you do regain energy fairly quickly too, huh? Don't care about the void charger though. Actually, yeah, let's keep running instead of going outside again. I'm not gonna live particularly long anyway with my 1 remaining life, and that's a new obstacle. I guess actually I do have some healing now. At the start of stage and slightly every second. Not that the slightly every second is gonna out-heal me from the void that is chasing me, which, let's face it, is gonna be what's killing me again. Watching somebody who can consistently get perfects on their landing must be really fun. Sorry, I'm not that kind of person though. I'm just getting goods and bads. And okay sometimes. Ow. I'll be honest, 2 crashes sort of killed me. Hey, Jesse. Please be careful not to bump into anything, unlike me. Perfect timing. Jezebel is doing her usual cat dance of going left, going right, going left, going right, going left, going right, all the while blocking the entire screen with her tail. Help me! Oh, she's gone. If you don't appreciate my dance, then I will stop it. She's so cute. Honestly, I don't understand how somebody... I mean, actually, no, never mind. I do understand why some people don't like cats. But I personally wouldn't want to miss, want to miss my two cats. Oh god. Like, they're both just, the sweetest things. Very headstrong, but that's kind of why you like cats, isn't it? Or dislike. One thing that Jezebel likes to do is, when I'm having my hand on the computer mouse, she sits next to me and puts her head on my hand. It makes it impossible to do anything, but it's so gosh darn cute. Oh. In the meantime, Bloom just lies down on my lap. Why would I take your hand if I can't take the entire thing? Oh, we're being shot at! Hide? Question mark? Can't really do that while running. Outspeed it? Yeah, that sounds more like it. Man, like, where were all of these gimmicks during the actual stage? Why are they limited to endless mode? Or did I just get unlucky to not see any of these gimmicks here? Who knows? Then again, it's the second time I'm doing this shard here, so... Oh. Did we have mines before in this world? We had them in shard 1. Oh, I now noticed in the top right the dark blue icon. I think that means how many stages you're into endless mode. I think I'm on 4, right? It'll be difficult to to tell, considering that I'm about to die either from being shot at or from the void catching up to me. I think I'm just barely keeping up with it. Keep running! Good enough. Woo! Yep. The dark blue icon is how many levels you're into endless. Nice. I wonder if like every 10 stages you get to a shop or an elite or something. Or if it is just... I don't know how far I got in World 1 is the thing. Into endless. Ow. I mean, I won't get much further like this. In general, I didn't really get a whole lot of speed boosts. I got 2 slingshots for the beginning of the stage, but other than that... Oh no, I got a plus 10% boost forever. Whoa, what? Hey! Where did this bottomless pit come from? Rude. Oh well. It had to end at some point, I guess. Nice landing. Oh no, we're still getting some story. Now I wonder if the story just happens regardless of how badly you do. Just oh yeah, by the end of the first shard, you have the entire story because you kept getting thrown out of it because you kept dying. That would actually be kind of funny. Now I want to make a game like that. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter if you beat it, you still get to see everything. No, she just cares for me. Oh yeah, right. Let me get to the permanent upgrade shop and then I'll check it out. Man, thank goodness I have infinite life here. Ow. I think I just killed a man! And straight into him. Oh, other upgrades. Potentially. Oh no, just stats. Who cares? Okay, let me take a look here. No, they are robot skeletons. Good to know. Why? Okay, that's pretty good, yeah. What do we want here? I think things start hitting us harder, but I'm ready. So maybe we want some health, maybe some energy to. Yeah. Maybe also some more sparks, but only 40. Maybe more sparks means more items. Max life. Let's do HP and max energy, sure. Oh, and you're here too? What do you do? Please don't tell me you also want anti-sparks. No! Well, okay, it seems like it's only to restore the world here. What do you do? No! Wow, why can't you do things for free? I'm trying to restore the world here. I think. Greedy merchants always wanted my money to save the world. That's the first shard. This is no shard. This is me dying. Uh-oh. Okay, so... Oh, I only now noticed that there's numbers for which shard it is above the shard. Huh. Well, back to Greenlands, but this time with more pink. Let's see how it looks like inside. Like the first world, but they added some more pink trees. Also, wow, that was a fantastic start, wasn't it? I was too distracted by the greenery. Or pinkery. I'm gonna take this over the desert, but I don't know. Do they have so few biomes that they already need to recycle by the third world? That would be a bit unfortunate. Only C? Blasphemy! No, this is nothing to do with God. Lies! No, that's strong enough. One shop. Don't really like two shops so close to each other, but I also don't like an early shop. That would also lead to another shop anyway, huh? Yeah, I think I'll go to this one might as well. It's kind of the only path I can go at this point. Uh-oh. Did it lock in the second shop now too? I was just pressing up on my D-pad. I mean, thumbstick. Ooh, 2 railways now. If we had a dedicated jump button, that would be really cool to just jump between the 2 railways. But again, if they just intersect often enough, that also does the job. Like right here. What did I get hit by? What? The side of the railway? Yeah, I'm really reminded of, okay, that was the tree branch. Note to self, the crowns of the trees are not hitboxless. Ow. But, like, this railway intersection really reminds me of Rail Canyon. Was it Rail Canyon? The rail station, the rail level in Sonic Heroes. As, like, bad as the rail switching worked in Sonic Heroes, especially on the PlayStation 2 version, which I grew up with, it was still really fun to do. I was using Tails for most of the time while on the rails because otherwise I'll die, but, you know. I'll run, okay. What do I need to do? Find the portal. I have to find something? With these controls? Oh dear. To be fair, getting this much... Close call from what? Getting this much height should help finding the portal. If I could redo it only. Not anywhere close here. Oh, found it. With some decent time left still. What do we get? Only sparks? What a ripoff! I could have gotten 500 sparks from clearing our level? Okay, this here though? Like this more meadow kind of thing? Kind of stage? I'm fine with that. Like this looks different enough from the first level. But I'm fine with the scenery, despite it also just being a grassy plain for the most part. With some trees. Like, sometimes all you need to do is change the colors up a bit. And then it'll look like an entirely new world already. I mean, if it worked for Emerald Hill to Hilltop Zone, then it should also work for here. To be fair, in Sonic 2, Hilltop Zone was supposed to be a past version of Emerald Hill. Back when Sonic 2 was still having a time travel story. Not really a gameplay gimmick. I don't think they wanted time travel to actually affect... like, they didn't want the player to be able to time travel. It would have just happened, like, yeah, it's a story sequence, essentially. Oh, you've beat this level. Now Sonic found a time portal, so now he gets to go to the past. Now he goes to the future, where Eggman has roboticized everything. Now you go back to the even earlier pass to stop him from doing that. That kind of thing. But so often with game development, they kind of ran out of time and had to scrap a whole lot of stuff. And some of the past levels, like Hilltop Zone, just became a regular level. I forget what not oil ocean, what chemical plant was supposed to be the future version of. I'll take the E. Okay, healing, 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 healing. Max health. On spark pick up heal. On running gain sparks. I guess that if that gain sparks is equating to picking up sparks, then that's a good combo. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. But yeah, generally, like, if you can, as a game developer, if you can cleverly hide that you're just reusing assets, then honestly, you should go for it. Cleverly reuse assets to put your time and effort into other things. Like more interesting level design, better enemy AI. Well, no enemy AI in this game here, but maybe more interesting bosses. Okay, did not go to the next shop. I think I'm gonna skip it too. Then go to this shop here. Alternatively, I could go to a shop right away, then go to a rest site. Yeah, no, I think I'm hacking the left path. Oh. Oh wow, that might still hit me. I barely grazed the bottom of it. Huh. I do like I was just thinking about the permanent upgrades again that you can purchase in this game. I am glad that none of the upgrades were increase your boost. Because otherwise that would be the upgrade you buy and until you can't anymore. Because it's just too good. Like so much is based on your speed, like your ranking. The faster you are, the better you the better ranks you get, the more sparks or items you get. Which in turn makes everything else easier because you can get better items from the store and such. You would be losing less life to the void behind you. Maybe to the stuff in front of you, though. That's fine. I lost less speed going through there. Or at least that's what I'm coping. Well, we just ran into a trap. Except this event has nothing to do with it. Okay. Random story! Go to Copenhagen. But that's so far away that I'd have to leave my room and buy a train ticket and leave my cats for so long. I need to get a cat sitter. No, seriously though, one of the biggest reasons for me to, that I don't want to plan any like longer trips is because oh no, my cats. Even though it hasn't happened yet, where like I forgot to refresh their food bowls or their water bowls. Every time I go out, like even if it's just to work, I think, wait, how much water do they have left? I just refilled it earlier. But what if it wasn't enough? What if in the meantime they've already drunk a whole lot? Would it be fair if I did? Shut up, Snorlax. Oi! I'm not as big as Snorlax, maybe as wide, but not as big. Yeah, technically getting a cat sitter would be fairly easy, so if I really wanted to go for a longer trip, I could do it. Spark pickup range for the healing that I get from Spark pickup? Sure, this is the last shop, so I might as well buy everything. It was the last shop, right? Well, if it wasn't... I do get 100 sparks every... No, I get 10 sparks every 100 meters I run. I get 3 sparks. What's happening here? Oh, I was just meant to run through there, okay. Okay, now it actually looks... Oh. Can I make it back? Technically. No, oh, okay, you just instant die if you're too deep into the void, okay. That's good to know. Also, kind of bad. Oh no, it's already catching up to me. Yeah, last time I lost so much time trying to, like, I thought the entire wall, like, an entire unfractured wall had built up in front of me. And I had to, find a way around it, but no. Didn't notice the cracks first time around. I really haven't gotten any boost upgrades this shard so far, which, yeah, I'm starting to notice now. I'm just barely outrunning the void, and I don't think I'm doing particularly bad. Not particularly good, but also not bad. Great unclean one, what? I take it, it's also from 40k. Do I want to get more sparks and spark pick up more health? Sure. What's wrong, Blue Moon? What are you saying? Are you agreeing that I'm the great unclean one? That's not nice, Bloom. You don't even know what it is. Oh. And now she's on the table. Wakes up, the first thought is, gotta turn nice NCS. Like a cat would. Oh, but she's cute, so I'll allow it. Ooh, a rest side. Did it restore a health just now? Like a life? If so, then that's actually pretty nice. And straight into a shop. I don't have enough for anything. On perfect landings restores 3 health. I'd rather do that on close calls. I think that's easier. Speaking of, for energy, and yeah, okay, I didn't care about any of this, so glad I bought what I did. Is it just a recycled version of Boss 1? And here I thought just the scenery was, oh my god, was recycled, but no, it's even the boss. Huh. Speaking of, where did it go? I guess the area is a lot more hilly? Maybe? No, seriously, where is it? Supposed to follow like its shots. Oh, it's behind me. And I must have gotten completely off track. Casio? I don't think I've ever heard that name before. Oh, that's new though. Can I fly through there without dying? By landing on this rock? Hell yeah! Makeshift platforms, let's go. Uh-oh. Queso. Still don't think I've heard that name before. I know Kson, but that's somebody else entirely. Honestly, this boss feels more like an endless mode version of the first boss rather than the World 3 boss. I guess not all bosses can be winners. They're also not going to give you a whole lot more anti-sparks for each new shard that you complete. Ooh, that one's good. On 100 meters restores 3 health. Nice. Cooldown 10% chance to restore 2 health every... Oh! So instead of every 2 seconds restore 2 health, it's on average restore 2 health every 2 seconds, but how lucky do you feel? Interesting. Invulnerability for 10 seconds every 120 seconds manually activated. That could be decent, like a panic button. Oh shit, I'm gonna die! And then you don't. Karma. Plus 2% luck per missing. What does luck even do? Let me see if hovering over the keyboard with a mouse. No. That it goes away. What does luck do? What do any of his stats do, game? You can't just throw out random keywords and not explain them? And it's not even like a, you know, they have a Discord button, but not a help button. Oh, I only now noticed the at the bottom in my like item list there. Where do I need to fly? Uh-oh. The thing that gives me shards every 100 meters to run. It does mean running actually. Like it has a number next or underneath it, and it does not go up if you're in the air. Huh. I mean, it makes sense in a way, but that even more incentivizes you to stay outside of the air. Huh. Kinda sad, since flying through the air is... is it the most fun thing? It just feels fun. Can I make it? No, I would have needed to stay on the tracks for so much longer than I did. I don't think I'm making it out of this one. Yeah. Well, I have one more life since the rest site gave me one. Let's see, maybe I can make it out of this level here. Probably not, though. Huh? Then again, who knows? Screw it, I'm regenerating health! Maybe not faster than I'm going to crash into... Oh my god! How did it catch up to me? I've been running through all those speed rings. What? Well, I guess me running left and right is would technically cause me to slow down. You know what? That's pretty cool too. Jumping off, jumping back on. Can I make it? I can, nice. But seriously, that white is catching up fast now. No, seriously, how is this not fun? Bloom is singing again, I don't know if you can hear her. Uh-oh, I've been flying too much! I'm sorry, game! Okay, you can. Bluma. Do you want to co-commentate, Bluma? Hmm? Oh, that's new. Inverted. Right, the grass looks autumn, but I don't know about the trees. There aren't a whole lot of blue trees, as far as I know. In general, it's really weird how blue is one of the colors that is, like, so rare, like, in nature. Rip. Ah, the Sonic and Tails pellet. God damn it, you're right, Mew. Also, I'm not sure when you joined us, but you arrived at the perfect time for me wanting to end the stream in a bit. Oh no, the evil machines are working against nature. This game is not beating the Sonic the Hedgehog allegations either, huh? Oh, right, I can speed. Me. But seriously, what is it with fast-paced games and having nature versus machines kind of theme going on for them? Oh, I can see what I've unlocked here. Okay. So you unlock the compendium. Okay. All right. Am I back? I am back. Blume, why? Why do you hate my microphone so much? Now she's lying there like a princess telling you, I know what I'm worth. And you're just my servant. Even I might just be a peasant. Oh, I like you too, Bloomer. Oh, is that a good spot? Hmm? And now the game. Am I focusing the game? I am focusing the game. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Now the game's not responding. There's nothing really that I care about, honestly. At least, nothing that I can upgrade. I'll keep them. You have something new? Oh, right, 1,500 anti-sparks. Man! I wanted to enter the high note of unlocking something new, but everything's too expensive. Oh, well. You have a question mark? Bloomer! She sat down on the end escape key. Okay. After this conversation, I'm ending Bloomer. I get it. Oops, I did not mean to run. This game so needs a break button. Do you agree? Oh, you want on my lap? Sure. Okay, you only have my all-time stats. Good thing to came back for. Anybody else with a question mark? No. Okay. Before Bloom is gonna wreck my entire computer, I think I'm gonna end it here. Oh god, that glare. Bloom, no, please, no!